You ready to go for a walk?
Daisy, ¿estás listas?
Lista?
Lista? She's like, just let's go.
All right, vámonos.
This is Daisy's friend. He's really sweet. I think he's nervous of the camera though. He's normally more playful. We are thoroughly enjoying our walk along the Yanuncay River this morning, as are a lot of other people. There's lots of people out jogging and walking their dogs, and we saw a lady walking her cat. Actually, she was carrying her cat. Anyway, it's an amazingly beautiful day here in Cuenca, but it's time for us to turn back around and head over to Tutu Mato to get our bread.
Hey, good to see you. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hello, how are you?
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
How are you?
Doing good. Try this, look. Sweet mint.
Oh.
Try a little bit. No stevia.
Wow.
I sweet the fudge with this. Only with natural products.
Wow, that's amazing. It's sweet mint. You want to try a piece?
Sweet mint. And this is citronella. This is lemongrass. They look the same, but they're not the same.
Oh yeah.
Citronella and lemongrass.
Wow. How can you tell the difference?
Look, this is smell that.
Oh yeah. Ooh, it smells like citronella.
Smell this. Way too different.
Yeah.
Sweet lemons. Sweet lemons. And you know the coffee guy, you know, Frank Organica.
Yes, but we love your peanut butter.
Peanut butter, you know.
Yeah.
You should come to the farm, you know. Hi, you're my beautiful farm, you know.
Yeah, we would love to. We're planning on getting to Vilcabamba, but every time we plan on coming, we end up doing something else. But we'll definitely come down. So he was saying that was citronella and fresh lemongrass, and you can really smell the difference.
You can make an infusion, you know, and also the sweet mint. You don't need sugar to put in anything.
Wow.
You wanna taste it, the sweet mint? Taste it.
Yeah, you should taste it. I know.
It's not a stevia, it's sweet mint.
I've never heard of such a thing. That's delicious.
Well, you know, in my property I have many varieties of mint. You know, like 7 or 8 varieties. And, you know, many medicinal plants. I have a lot of these growing.
Yeah. Let's get some peanut butter and fudge.
The fudge,
Yes.
you know, the fudge, I don't use any sugar, no gluten. I do it naturally. I crush the mint, the citronella, lemongrass, and I put it together with the raw cacao and the raw peanuts. So there is no sugar.
Yeah, and it's delicious.
Chicos, ¿cómo están?
Good to see
¿Cómo
you.
están, my friend? Besito. Wow.
But we miss Cuenca.
Sí, no, you start to feel Cuenca like home.
It is home.
Sí, no?
Yeah.
That's it.
Especially when it's like this, it's so beautiful out today.
Today, wow.
Yeah.
Day to go out.
Yes.
Sí.
We got our bread and some other goodies from Franco. We hadn't seen him in a while, obviously, since we were gone, or Calbert, so it was really nice to come back and see everybody and run into some friends as well. But now it's time to go home. Daisy, I think, has had enough of her walk, and it was a little chaotic for her.
Tutu Mato hosts a pop-up market about once a month. It's pretty close to our house. They have lots of different organic vendors and people selling other types of things as well.
Yeah, some jewelry and kosasasi.
And Amelia always finds this on Gringo Post. We haven't found a website for the pop-up markets, but they're usually posted on Gringo Post.
Yeah, and there's they're in a different location every Saturday, so you can always find a spot close to you. At least I hope you can.
Yep.
Anyway, we were happy. It worked out perfectly because it was close to our house. We were able to circle around with Daisy and walk over there, and it was nice to run into Franco with Franco's Organicos. He has
Franco, what is it?
Franco Organicos.
Organico.
Yeah, he has an organic farm in Vilcabamba, and we got some of his delicious organic peanut butter. He had some sweet lemons, which we purchased, although we have not used yet. And I made some tea out of lemongrass and citronella, which I didn't know people drank citronella, but it was quite tasty.
It was very tasty.
And of course, his amazing fudge.
Oh, yes.
And of course, then we went over to see Calbert and get some of his delicious bread. Calbert's company is
Artesana Panaderia y Pasteleria.
muy bien, muy bien.
It's a bakery and cake shop.
Yes. And
His-
he's
his-
all over town.
His wife does the cooking and he does the selling. He said he just washes the dishes.
It's a good combination.
It is, yeah.
All about the teamwork.
I'll put links to Franco. I haven't found a website for him or a Facebook page, but I will put a link to Artesana, Calvert's company, in the description.
After we finished our shopping at Tutu Mato, we came home and relaxed for a little bit, and then I went to dance class with JP. We're at the Tribal Fusion House. We ended up cabbing it over here because we ran short of time, which is a bummer because we really wanted to walk. It's a gorgeous day out today, but it doesn't matter. We're here and that's what's important. I came early because Julio was going to catch me up on our choreography since I missed a month of class, and then around 3:30ish we're going to start our official practice. Hola!
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
So, are you ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good.
All right, let's go.
Slide to the right and hand. The hand going to be the accent, okay? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Then it's the Egyptian 5, 6, 7, 8. This one is the slingshot turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now is the turn. You're going to use the hands like an impulse. 6, 7,
okay.
8, okay?
Julio asked me if I could come a little bit early on Saturday and practice the dance moves. We're working on new choreography for our Hafla, which is June 22nd. I'm very excited. And of course I said yes because having been gone for a month and then having injured my tailbone, I was quite rusty.
She's very rusty.
Maybe you couldn't tell from my dance in India, but that's all I had practiced.
Yeah.
So I definitely needed to come and learn the new moves, and I really appreciated him having me come early to do so. After practicing the dance steps a few times, we did the official dance with music a few times before starting the actual class.
Yes, and this music that you hear in this video is not the music that they were dancing to. I can't use their music because it's copyrighted, so I had to find uncopyrighted music that matched what they were doing. This was a hard video to put together.
Yeah, you did an amazing job. I'm very impressed.
But it is pretty cool. So let's show them the first practice.
Okay. Once we finished dancing the new choreography a couple times, we started the official class. Nastia and Jimena joined us, and we all needed to do a warm-up, even though I was already pretty warm at that point.
You make me feel like $1 million. Baby, you got that diamond love. You got it, baby. Touch it, the world is ours. Baby, you got that diamond love. Just tell me where you wanna go. Baby, let's ride. Ooh, fast and slow, you're in control. Just take your time. Come on, girl. Let's go. The way I'm feeling, hey, it's critical. And I just won't get physical. The way I'm feeling, it's critical. And I just won't get physical. You make me feel like $1 million. Diamond love, get that diamond love. Touch it, the world is ours. Baby, you got that diamond love. Hey, you got it, baby. Hey, that diamond love, baby. Hey, ooh, hey.
That was very rigorous. I'm sweaty. I feel like I'm back in Kerala. Not really, I'm not hot. This is how you're supposed to be sweating, from exercising, not just standing still. This was more of an intermediate to advanced class. Nastia and Jimena are advanced. I would not call myself advanced. But my point of bringing that up is the fact that the warm-up was much more strenuous than it is if you're a beginner. So don't worry if you're thinking you want to try this. You aren't going to be thrown into a rigorous, super sweaty class.
I was really impressed with Amelia for doing a one-legged push-ups. That was impressive, and all those exercises.
Well, thank you. After we finished the warm-up, it was time to get back to practicing the dance moves again.
And I got to stand in for Kristen.
Yeah, which is really funny because Kristen is shorter than me.
I wasn't able to get quite low enough to match her height, but I was a good placeholder for just a few seconds.
Yes, although I think JP was a little scared because Julio asked him to come on the dance floor. I think he thought he was going to get roped into doing something.
To dancing.
But all he had to do was stand still.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
Kristen. Me?
Soy Kristen.
Yes.
A little cold. Un poquito.
Can't even get that low.
That's all right.
So we're going to do that, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Kristen.
I can leave now?
Yes.
Okay.
Run away, run away.
It was fun being a member of the tribe for like 30 seconds. That's all I could handle.
I don't know. I think we could try to get you to move your hips a little bit.
I don't know.
Well, I've been taking lessons from Julio for over a year now, I think. I missed a few months over the course of a year and a half, I suppose. But obviously I love it. I'm really get a lot of fun and enjoyment out of it. And
a good workout.
yes, it is a good workout, but it's not too much. So it may look like a lot from this video, but he keeps things pretty casual. That's part of the fun. So I usually go to class twice a week, and we learn new moves, and then we put it all together in a choreography class so you feel like you've accomplished something. He has several different levels of classes. I was a true beginner when I first started, and I'm certainly not nearly as advanced as some of the other people, but
You look great.
thank you. And he's everyone's so accepting. You really do feel like a member of the tribe. I highly recommend coming in and taking some lessons. So if you're interested, JP will put a link to the Tribal Fusion House Facebook page in the description below.
And he teaches in both Spanish and English,
He does.
if that's a concern for you.
Yes.
And you don't have to perform if you
No,
don't
you
want
don't.
to.
You definitely
So they
do
have
not.
performances, but that's optional. So you can just
Agreed.
go and have fun and get a nice workout in.
Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to show you one of their full dances instead of just the chopped up one. So they did a complete dance at the end. Which one is this?
Well, that wasn't actually a complete dance. That was half of another dance that,
Oh.
that we're doing for the Hafla on the 22nd.
All right, well, it was pretty anyway. So
I enjoyed it.
I know. So we'll show that. And again, this is not the music they're dancing to. This is music that I found that matches what they're dancing to.
Yes. La práctica está terminado, entonces JP y yo vamos a cenar a Namaste. Tengo mucho hambre.
In English.
I'm really hungry. So we're gonna go have dinner at Namaste. We just finished up our choreography class.
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
We're happy to be back. And we're really hungry.
Sí, hungry.
Sí.
Hola! Good to see you.
Yes, sir. Hi, sir. JP. Hello, how are you?
We had a delicious dinner at Namaste, and now we're gonna head home. It's time for bed. I'm tired and full.
Yes, I'm tired. Although I'm still a little wired from 3 hours of practice.
Yeah, 3 hours we were over there at Julio's studio. 3 hours!
Oh, JP, it was totally worth it. Like I said, I'm behind, so I have to catch up. I cannot bring shame upon the tribe.
Oh God, I swear.
We ended our day at Namaste, as predicted in our previous video. It was a perfect way to end our day in life, especially our first recording back in Cuenca.
And it didn't disappoint. It's typical Southern Indian food that we ate for 2 weeks straight. It's so good.
Yeah, so we had ordered the aloo butter, which is peas and potatoes and an onion tomato gravy,
Yes.
correct? With plain rice and plain naan. And we both got the same thing because they do make that specially for us, meaning they leave out the oil. And of course, it's vegan, so no animal products.
Yeah, it's no animal products, Chinu.
It was amazing.
It
It was
was.
nice to see Agil.
It was. That's it for our first day in the life since we've been back in Cuenca from our long trip to India. If you haven't seen those videos, go check those out. We have a playlist for India. Lots of videos in there. What an amazing trip that was.
Gosh, it sure was.
Yeah. And I write blog posts, and I'm going back now and writing all the blog posts for the India trip and adding all the pictures that I took, because I took pictures, not just video.
He took a lot of pictures.
A lot of pictures. So I'm editing those now and uploading them kind of as I go, trying to get caught up since we've been back. But be sure and check the blog posts. All of our videos have an associated blog post with more information, more details, and links to all of the places we visit or the services that are offered in the video. So go and check that out. The link for the blog is also in the description below.
All right.
on that note, I think that's it. So please remember to subscribe,
Ring that bell.
ring the bell so you get notified of our next video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Don't fidget. Don't bump the table. Don't mess up my scarf.
God. Are you ready?
Listo.
Listo.